I think what the problem is, if there are enemy armies in the province, then it should not start retaking the province. I think it's mostly the problem here where there's no forts in charge of the province. Where there is a fort, then it's less of a problem. Although, well, that's not even true. Because now I'm basically actively not taking their capital, so I can keep on getting the map. Although, actually, these are pretty much empty at this point. Alright. Unpopular console. I'm sure time will change that. It probably won't. Stockpile disappears. It's come to our attention that a substantial amount of the state food stockpiles of the province of Dalmatia have seemingly disappeared overnight. The whereabouts of these supplies are well still debated. Some claim a group of assertive Venetic merchants swindled an incompetent clerk, others that a vengeful god spirited them away in anger. In any case, the reserves are severely diminished. So we can call the governor as the one responsible. He's quite good, though. We can just spend 66 ducats to buy it back again. We'll just buy it back. It's not that huge of an expense. However, we do have a civil war. Because both of these are really pissed off. What pissed you off so badly? Low faction approval. It's because you're all populares. Major powers apparently counting twice. And then also refuse compromise. And you're ticked off because I've been revoking offices from your house. It's mostly just moving people around though. Oh, and also these require new positions. So who scorned? The Reds and the Blues. The Blues, really? Well, we do have a level 6. This is for stability cost. Not that massive of a difference. And then Tribunus Plebis is... civilization. Did I say greens? No. Blues. Too bad, because that green is phenomenal. I'm going to make you into that position. We'll just fire one of the other greens and replace you with the blue. The doctor, sure. This is how little I care about your health. We're going to make sure our doctor is the worst possible person, because you lot just cause me problems! While the Senate was in session this afternoon, a little-known man by the name of Voluminius stood to give a rousing speech on the subject of slave maltreatment. While his argument was ultimately unsuccessful, many heads were turned by the beauty of his oratory. One to keep an eye on. Okay then. Yeah, you can, but you can't see it from the actual office screen. So I don't know who I can, like, replace safely. That's the other thing I'm doing when I say that. It's like, okay, the blues have 5 out of 4. I can replace a blue if I need to. Oh, your disloyalty won't shift. Where the hell are you going? Alright, so there's a bunch of disloyal troops down here who I can't manually move. None shall hide. Making all of our people really cruel at the moment. Hey, it means we're getting more slaves, so that's a thing. What's our population like now? 5,000. We've gained 200 people already doing this. Although I am slowly but surely losing control of all the levies that we have out here. That's another 30,000 men. Which we should... It's weird. In EU4, the units you'd select by default are army. In this, it's navy. Right, we have some more money so we can build up the levies again. Oh, sorry, the Legion. I think I'm going to go for up to 30 heavy infantry. So now my army is getting really quite expensive. Army maintenance 20 ducats, so it's about 5 more than it used to be. Decimus falls ill. That's very unfortunate for you. Carthage is throwing what troops they can into the fight, and it's not really having much of a bearing. The other disloyal guy just died, so civil war is over. Statius Claudius is next, and he is incredibly loyal, unlike his predecessor. Good. Yeah, that's true. I probably should just do carpet siege for everyone. And you jump into the boats, which you can't. Oh, hang on, that's just the levy. Sorry, the Legion. Some of these armies are just randomly walking around. It's going to be fun disbanding this force once we're done here. Because I have a feeling a bunch of them don't want to go home. What's Carthage's population like? 4,200. His population's just skyrocketing. For some unknown reason. Complete mystery to me. Rome was supposed to gain 800 ducats from that. We didn't. Oh, there's their navy again. Let's see if we can have you chase after them. Are they still at war with Armenia? Because that would be kind of hilarious. Yep. Carthage is about to fall. Still only a level 1 city, which is a bit surprising. Alright, now we're getting call for peace. So once Carthage has fallen, I think we'll call it good enough there. Because we've just increased our population by like 1,000. Yeah, see, we're supposed to gain 240 ducats. That time we did. And there we go. Carthage has fallen. So I would say we can probably just sue them for peace at this point. And like I said before, this was just going to be a white peace. This was purely for the population. We're done. So now levies can stand down. Hopefully they will actually go home. We do gain a bunch of experience from that, which is nice. Yeah, some of them didn't. They're just going to be stuck in Africa, though. I'm not bringing them home. Alright, Legion. Let's go and set ourselves up over here. Well, actually, we need to set up some infrastructure. That's actually something we could have been doing. Oh well. Is there a... Can't disband you. Oh, now I can. Cool. So everyone's gone home. So our economy should now kick back into high gear as all of the levies return to their jobs. And the navies did good. Well done, team. And now our population is 5,000. Carthage's population is 4,200. So yes, our population really did grow pretty dramatically there. So the number of slaves in our realm should have increased. Can we start integrating anyone else like the Dalmatians? Sorry, assimilating, not integrating. Found a colony. Okay. So our economy absolutely stinks at the moment. Because of trade? Huzzah! No. Oh, I might be able to buy stone in Rome again. For which I will need to cancel something else. I can. There we go. Stone import. It decreases the cost of all buildings. And then we kind of need to get back to building marketplaces here in the south. Like so. Because that's where all of our imports should be coming from. And then we're also going to need to increase the number of citizens down here so we can get more import routes, because citizens and I think nobles contribute to that. Darkfighter coming in with a 26-month primary subscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there, Darkfighter. Really appreciate that. Thank you. 26 months already. Time is flying by. It really is. Like, this year is already just blasting. Like, it's March. It's March already. We've been in lockdowns for a full year now. When you found a colony, what does it do exactly? It increases the assimilation rate. So you make them into Romans quicker. Harsh treatment in Austria. The city of Austria has been the centre of growing tensions across the province of Latium, caused by the harsh treatment of slaves in the pursuit of higher profits. There are reports of pitiful living standards from the workers, commonly provided with only the bare minimum of food and shelter to ensure their survival and productivity, and unduly harsh treatment and punishments at the slightest excuse of their masters. So we can gain approval with the popularis. Statius Claudius loses popularity. He's already on low enough popularity as it is. They will get used to the way the world works. Statius gains corruption. Agrippa loses loyalty. We gain 500 ducats. Huzzah! They'll get used to it, I'm sure. And then we will in the big population centres anyway. We're going to build an aqueduct here. And then we're going to build a court of law in order to try and encourage citizens. Horned Panda coming in with a 40-month resubscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there. Horned Panda as well. Another month of fun. Heck yeah. The favourite character list has 2 red. You're missing a blue leader. I am missing a blue. Well spotted. Roger that. Blue leader. Cool. I mean, the other thing we could do, because Rome has a huge population of citizens, is increase the number of marketplaces here as well. Although, we are again maxing out in terms of population size. Because our research is already ridiculous, so I don't think I necessarily need to focus that any further than I already am. Right, the other thing I did want to take a look at was... it wasn't so much a cultural overview as a job overview. So we do have 2,000 slaves, most of which are actually Roman slaves. Lempontic, Dalmatian, Punic, Nuragic. So we actually only took 80 slaves in that war. That doesn't seem right. 48 Punics. No tribesmen. 12 Canaanite Punic citizens. Yeah, we only have 178 Punic citizens. That's actually a lot lower than I expected. I thought we did more damage than that against Carthage. Apparently I'm wrong. Can we send Scipio a gift? Possibly. The man is already quite corrupt. What's our corruption at? Only 3.4. Yeah, we can probably afford this. Okay. I'm a little alarmed that our income has plummeted from plus 25 to 4. I think because of wages? Why are the wages so high? Because we're paying the consul and co-consul a heck of a lot. Are they very corrupt by any chance? I have a feeling they're going to be very corrupt. Uh, 6 and 0. No, they're not. Maybe it's because they have loyal troops and we're actually paying for that? Because we did do a bunch of looting in Carthage, which made a lot of people cruel. And part of that was also giving them loyal armies. Plus we did expand the size of the Legion. That can't be underestimated. But even then, like, the Legion cost has gone from 15 ducats to 20. I don't think it's that big a change. Like, yes, it's bigger, but that's because we just invested really heavily in the heavy infantry units. Loyal units are only paid... Ah! Yeah, and there's not actually very many loyal units in this army. Okay, so we need to create the engineer force. Which needs light infantry to make up the numbers. Which is the 10 subunits that it requires. That's the absolute minimum size. Just need one engineer in the stack for the cheap road building. Yeah, they're also the sieges though. This isn't all they're doing. And now we're actually losing money. Wages have gone up even further. They're now 30. That's true. We do also have a different religion. We're currently focusing Mars rather than Mercury, which is losing us 20% of our commerce income. In which case, I'm going to say, build your road to there and then stop so I don't go bankrupt. And the other thing I haven't done is double checked how many forts these places have. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're not. You have one too many. And this one does protect the pass, but we already have a fort up there protecting that pass, so I don't think we need this one. We'll leave the fort here protecting the northern passage. I mean, actually, this fort, if it should be anywhere, should probably be in here. And then I think the only other place that's going to be oversubscribed would be Rome. So that being said, why do you have a fort? You don't need one. Austria does and Rome does. There you go. I think I might have misclicked at some point and built a fort here. And that actually saves us a bunch of money. Problem solved. We should probably check our trade too. It'll allow us to squeeze a couple more ducats out. So what do you need? Well, I mean, we can probably start getting the more valuable goods again, now that we're at peace with Carthage. Rather than just grain everywhere. Olana, you are... Precious metals would be much better in the far south. Up here, like cloth maybe? Yeah. Wrong Wrong button. I meant you. And then trade, not trade. Nation overview. You need another one. Import. Cloth. Here. And then in Croton, cancel that. Buy in precious metals instead. Okay. Let's see how that affects things. And yeah, we probably could cut down on the number of forts we have. They are very expensive. And it's not like we're being invaded anytime soon. What's Egypt's navy like? 138. They are bigger than we are. Macedon, 120. Wow, Macedon's built up their fleet big time. Rome can have another import. That's nice. I do wish that those were a little bit more obvious. Like, appearing up there or something. Saying, hey, you have a thing you need to click on. You should probably click on it. Optimate's agenda. Land for Gaius Fabius Montanius. Yeah, absolutely. Take some free land. Doesn't affect me at all. Next time you want to manage trade, try the trade routes map mode. Doesn't that just show you where they are at the moment? Trade goods or trade routes? Because there is no trade routes map mode. Do holdings have any effect on income? I don't think so. They're just a way of keeping people happy. Hundreman prospers. I will take the donation. Although your loyalty is already really low. The Council of Hydromentum have sent an envoy proclaiming that harvest, trade and taxation have all produced a huge surplus this year. In a splendid show of national spirit, they decided to offer an additional income to the state. Well, that's hardly showing appreciation to the state, because it pisses their ruler off. Free people. Let's go for the free people. Let's trade goods. Oh, trade routes. This just... Oh, this just shows where they're available, so I don't need to go via the nation overview, I guess. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. I stand corrected. Go back speed 4. As we're slowly but surely just bankrupting ourselves. Marvellous! More taxes! Yeah! Although I really don't produce a huge amount of money from taxes. Wages are just going up and up and up.